Canada will try to get out again, and down the ice it goes, right on goal though, and Ostrom forced to make the stop. Tommy Bergman, number 3 for Sweden, watched by Lanny McDonald, gets it in front. LeBrotten out there now for the first time of the game here in the third period. LeBrotten, number 21 for Sweden, clears it in way offside.
Again, we have a change of players. 40 seconds again. The troops, fresh troops coming over the boards, making sure that each of the teams doesn't get caught out there too long. The Swedish team trying to get back in the hockey game. Team Canada making sure that the shift doesn't go too long and someone gets caught in a bad defensive position.
Well, we played 1 minute and 34 seconds here in the third period. Face-off directly in front of Vachon outside the blue line. Sittler, or rather that's Phil Esposito, moving out to center now with Dion and Bobby Hull. Razar, number 22 for Sweden, out there with Eriksson on the left side, and number 27, Vikstrom, the right winger. Canada, Robinson at his own line, watched by Vikstrom, gets by him, up to Esposito. Esposito just clears it over the blue line, runs into Stig Salming, and again they get that face-off. Canada leading Sweden 3-0. Sweden in their 2 previous games defeated the United States 5-2 and then tied the Soviets 3-3. Canada has defeated Finland 11-2 and then defeated the United States 4-2. Bobby Orr's shot knocked down by Eriksson. Orr keeps it in though, and this time it's Sjoberg. Sjoberg coming back for Sweden, in over the line, watched by Esposito. On this side it's shot, and Vachon stops that as Stig Salming let it fly.
Sjoberg making a very good play, moving in there rather quickly, made a quick little turn, a rink-wide pass. Stig Salming was just able to keep the puck inside the blue line and got the opportunity of Rogie Vachon, but a good little move by Sjoberg. Here he has it, moving it right across. Stig Salming keeping it just inside the blue line. Quick shot on Rogie. He handles it and then kills it for the draw when Team Canada's not back first to pick up the puck.
2 minutes and 2 seconds have been played in the third period. Esposito will take this face-off against Veding to the left of Vachon. Right from the draw comes to Savard. Savard off the boards, intended for Dion, intercepted by Lundstrom. Lundstrom has it, number 11 for Sweden, and he lost it. Marcel Dion back for Canada. In over the line, Dion right in front, and he had it knocked off his stick. Back comes Veding the other way. Veding for Sweden, drops it back, intended there for number 5, Börje Salming. He couldn't get to it though, and Canada tries to get out. Salming knocks it down. Nielsen and had it knocked off his stick, and Börje Salming back for it in his own territory. On the far side to Lundstrom, intercepted by Bobby Hull, but then Salming got it again, ties up Dion off the boards. Johansson on the backhand pass, can't get it out. Will try again, runs into Hull, the puck goes loose. Lundstrom off the boards, checked by Savard and Dion, but gets it. Lundstrom a long pass to Veding. In over the line, his shot, and stopped by Vachon. Esposito off the boards to Marcel Dion. Ahead now to Lapointe. Lapointe coming back for Canada, going in with Bobby Hull, takes it to the side of the net, right in front. Salming checks him, and the puck comes to no one really in front of the net. Salming will try again for Sweden. Successful in getting it outside the line, Savard. Savard at center for Canada. Head to Bobby Orr. Orr right in on goal. A shot, and Ostrom stops that as Orr broke in. Savard, delayed penalty coming up to Sweden. Salming touches the puck, and the whistle goes, and there's a penalty, tripping, I believe, to Sweden.
Well, Bobby Orr likes to do that. He likes to move right in quickly.
This is Canada Cup 76 on CTV. Back to the live action at Maple Leaf Gardens. Börje Salming in the penalty box, and again we get an opportunity to look at the Team Canada power play. Rick Martin the shot, and Ostrom grabs that. Rick Martin's out there with Bill Barber, Gilbert Perreault, Potvin, and Bobby Orr. Canada leading Sweden 3-0. 16 minutes and 21 seconds remain to be played in the third period. Right in front of the goal, Martin back to Orr. He can't reach it, and he's forced to go back right into his own zone. 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining in the penalty to Börje Salming. Orr drops it back for Dennis Potvin at his own blue line, watched by Ulf Nielsen. Long pass, Orr takes it right in on goal. Shot, Ostrom stops that, and Martin was right in off the side, but couldn't reach it. Here's Barber's shot. Wide and high over the top of the net. Potvin. Over to the corner. Barber keeps it in for Canada. Into Gilbert Perreault in front to Martin. He couldn't reach it, and back comes Sweden. Ulf Nilsson lost it. Barber for Canada keeps it in. Barber trying to give it to Dennis Potvin, and Walton intercepts and clears it down the ice. Hedberg going in against Orr. His shot hits Orr. And Orr felt that. Gilbert of Sweden has it. On this side to Anders Hedberg. Hedberg back to Nilsson. Nilsson over the line. Orr back. Orr takes him out of the play. Potvin behind his own goal with 47 seconds remaining. In the penalty, back comes Canada. Martin's over the line, gets set, his shot! Oh, and Ostrom stopped that. Nilsson, number 17 at the side, off the boards and down the ice. 32 seconds remaining in the minor penalty to Salming. His first penalty of the Canada Cup Series. Canada 3, Sweden no score. Back comes Lapointe at center. In over the line for Lafleur. Gilbert slaps it down the ice. 15 seconds remaining. Salming standing up, ready to return to action. Canada on the power play, led by Savard. Over to Guy Lafleur at center. Lafleur clears it in, knocked off the stick of Brassard. And Canada forced to regroup as Salming steps out of the penalty box, has the puck. Sweden successfully killing off that penalty. Gilbert on the far side to Lundstrom. He just clears it in. Salming racing in after it. He collides and is knocked down as Savard hit him. Steve Shutt for Canada, checked by Salming, and we get a whistle. 4 minutes and 5 seconds remain in the first 10-minute session of the third period. And Canada on goals by Bobby Hull, Bob Gainey, and Marcel Dion, leading 3-0.
Cheers. There's Carl. Carl Holman, an interested onlooker here at the game this evening, and he's all the way from Denmark, and I'm sure a lot of the fans here would like to be sipping some of his wares at this time.
Face off to the left of Rogie Vachon, Juha Viding and Peter Mahavlich, all set for the draw. Back to the line. Here's Salming slapping at it, and it's deflected high and again out of play. Individual shot totals in the first two periods. Borje Salming, Hedberg, and Bobby Hull each had 4 shots as we look at Carl Vadnais, and he's got the tie undone. All smiles. Carl Vadnais watching the action with his teammates, leading Sweden 3-0. Must be warm on the ice at this point. Savard, number 18 for Canada, inside his own line, gives it to Lapointe, runs into Lundstrom, and here's Johansson. He just clears it in. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first 10-minute session. Here in the third period is Peter Mahavlich, watched by Lundstrom. Then gets by Nilsson, gets the puck again, scoops it out where Johansson has it at center. Gives it to Borje Salming, who in return just clears it to an open side. A race for it, intercepted by Shutt. Shutt is dumped. Mahavlich carries on. Inside the line to Guy Lafleur. Lafleur right on goal. Ostrom makes the stop. Leaves it there for Borje Salming as Shutt collides with Johansson in front. Back comes Sweden, intercepted by Mahavlich. In over the line, going in with Lafleur. He overskates it as he was checked. Waiting is speared. Off the puck, there'll be a penalty. And Viding is hurt as he goes over to the Swedish bench. This is Canada Cup 76 on CTV. Guy Lafleur in the penalty box. 2 minutes for spearing.
Well, it was, I guess, a little bit of a spear. Actually, it was a little bit more of a slash from Guy Lafleur than it was a spear, and it didn't look all that serious. He was given the 2-minute minor for spearing. However, I thought he was just slashing at his hand there, trying to move him off the puck. Here we are again. Watch Guy Lafleur's stick. Here we have Wheating coming around. There he moves to the stick, trying to get at his hands to keep it off. Just gives him a little slap at the hands. Didn't look all that serious, but he picked up a 10-minute misconduct. He must have questioned Gordie Lee too vociferously, as well as his 2-minute minor for spearing.
Juha Viding still being treated on the far side as we look at Lanny McDonald in the penalty box to serve the minor as Guy Lafleur picks up an additional 10-minute misconduct.
Perhaps the Swedish player was trying to pick up the major penalty for a deliberate attempt to injure on the spear, because that would mean that they would have a man advantage for 5 minutes at this point, and that might be very important in the hockey game when they're down 3-0 rather than just a 2-minute minor.
Well, we have 3 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first 10-minute session here at Maple Leaf Gardens. Canada 3 and Sweden no score. Sweden on the power play situation now, led by Nielsen. Number 17 up to center, over the line into Anders Hedberg, watched by Bobby Orr. Orr with the puck. He's checked by Nielsen. Gets it but not out. Salming keeps it in off the boards to Nielsen. Nielsen trying to get it in front to Hedberg. Salming again keeps it in. Over to Sjöberg. Sjöberg, number 7. He's the captain of the Swedish team. Fakes a shot. Passes again. Gets the puck. Sjöberg, watched by Bobby Clark. In front. There's a chance for Hedberg, but the pass failed to materialize. Number 21, LeBron. After the puck with Orr. Taken there by Nielsen. Back to the point to Sjöberg. Sjöberg winds up his shot. Vachon stops it. The rebound goes wide. Clark out to center ice, and the puck sails back into the Swedish zone. Börje Salming. 58 seconds remaining in the minor penalty. A minute and 56 seconds remaining in the first 10-minute session as Salming comes back for Sweden. Clears it in. Hits Dennis Potvin. Off the boards. Not out. Salming on the far side to Sjöberg. Watched by Barber. Back into the corner in front. Here's a chance for Hedberg. Couldn't get a shot away. Daryl Sittler clears it down the ice with 33 seconds remaining in the penalty. Sjöberg for Sweden behind his own goal. Sweden on the attack. Coming up, LeBron. A long pass, and it'll be into the zone. Waved off. No icing. Taken by Canada. LaPointe off the boards down the ice. Ostrom out. Leaves it there with 14 seconds remaining. Lanny McDonald will return to the ice, but Lafleur will remain in the penalty box, of course, serving his misconduct. LaPointe at his own blue line. 5 seconds remaining in the penalty. Off the boards it goes, and Sweden going back for it with Bergman as McDonald steps on the ice, and both teams back at full strength. 55 seconds remaining in the first 10-minute session of the third period. Bergman. Long pass for Lundstrom, too far for him. LaPointe back for it. LaPointe of Canada on the left side. Taken by Bob Gainey. Runs into Brassard. And he gets a little help there from Savard. Cleared out, and going back for it is Walton. Walton trying to set up Lundstrom, intercepted. Daryl Sittler over the line was stopped, and Brassard, number 22 for Sweden. Sweden trailing here. Sittler stealing the puck in front. Shot! Oh, another shot! Stops that as McDonald and Sittler combine.
Well, one thing that the fans may not realize is that I think Scotty Bowman made a very smart move in asking Lanny McDonald to serve the 2-minute minor for Lafleur. He had 2 right wingers in there because he knew when he had to substitute. Here we have Sittler moving right in, making the pass in front, the good shot. There's the rebound, just fails to tip it under. Astrom, which could have been the 4th Team Canada goal, but a very good play on the pass by Sittler and on the rebound again by Sittler.
We have a score from the Spectrum in Philadelphia in the third period. It's the USA 4 and Czechoslovakia 4. The Czechs have come back to tie it up. Czechoslovakia 4, the USA 4 in the third period in Philadelphia. Here it's Canada 3, Sweden no score with 13 seconds remaining in the first 10-minute session. Savard backhands the puck. Esposito helps him up, and it's Stig Salming to Sjöberg. Sjöberg with 3 seconds showing on the clock. On this side, Sweden in their own zone. There goes the bell, and we have 10 minutes remaining in the hockey game. This is Canada Cup 76 on CTV.
Right from behind the net, the quick shot. Here we have Sittler just trying, they're just trying to tip it by him. Astrom comes across the net, and he just fails to slip it underneath him for the 4th Team Canada goal.
We're into the final 10 minutes of the game. Canada 3, Sweden no score. Up with the puck. Larry Robinson in over the line. Here's a chance. Oh, Sittler let that one go, and I believe goaltender Ostrom got a piece of that. Or to Gainey, and Gainey clears it into the corner. Right in front, here's a chance. Gainey shoots, he scores!
Well, Bob Gainey's not supposed to be a goal scorer, but he comes up with the second goal of the evening. A very, very quick shot. The puck goes loose behind the net. It's thrown to Gainey in the slot. He's got quite a bit of time to shoot, and the puck cleanly beats Astrom for Team Canada to go ahead 4-0. But Bob Gainey coming up, he was supposed to be added to this lineup for his defensive strength tonight, and although he has been playing well defensively, he comes up with a second goal.
And the time of the goal, 10:26 here in the third period. Bob Gainey putting Canada ahead 4-0. Reminder, the overall outstanding player of each team in the Canada Cup Series will each receive a Toyota Celica GT, and that presentation will be made during the best-of-3 final. Gainey from Robinson and Orr at 10:26. Canada 4 and Sweden no score. Salming inside his own blue line as Sweden trail 4-0. Marcel Dionne has it at center. He has scored one of the Canada goals tonight. Drops it for Bobby Hull. He couldn't control it. And Canada coming out. Lundstrom had it momentarily. Feeds it out again to number 16 over the line. And that's Ahlberg. Ahlberg was stopped as Canada defensively. Lapointe scooping the puck away. And down the ice it goes. 8 minutes and 58 seconds remain to be played in the third period.
Ahlberg is out here at center taking Ua Wheating's spot after the spearing penalty that was charged to Guy Lafleur on the check on Wheating, and we see Wheating at the end of the bench, and it looks like he may be finished for the evening with Ahlberg taking his place in the pivot.
Mentioning the misconduct penalty to Guy Lafleur, it's the second misconduct of the series. You'll recall Mike Milbury of the United States picked up a misconduct in the first game against Sweden. Face off to the right of Rogie Vachon. Canada 4, Sweden no score. Lundstrom raced in to get it, but Bobby Orr beats him to it. Ahlberg chases Orr, but it's Bill Barber on the left side. To Perreault, knocked down by Johansson, right back into Canada's own. Bobby Orr, right at the side of the net, watched by Nielsen, gets it to Barber. Orr goes over to help up, comes up with the puck. Orr again with 8 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the third period and the game. Canada 4, Sweden nothing. Perreault of the Buffalo Sabres to Orr. A long pass, knocked down. Salming at his own blue line for Sweden. To Lundstrom. Lundstrom coming back along with Eriksson. Eriksson takes the pass at the side, checked by Orr. Gets it in front, no one there to tap it home, and Barber ahead to Rick Martin. Back now for Johansson, over to Salming. Salming returns it back, and Johansson had trouble with it. On the left side, checked by Perreault, but Lundstrom carries on, feeds it on the right side. Here's Bäckström in front, and Orr intercepts. Orr, a long pass for Barber, a race for it. Salming beats Barber to it with 7 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the game. Bäckström back for Sweden down the right side and over the line, winds up, gets set for a shot. Oh, and it goes wide. Salming keeps it inside the blue line. Puts it right on the stick, though, and number 14, Eriksson, fighting with Lapointe for it. Scramble for it in the corner in the Canada zone. Lapointe's up with it. Lapointe on the right side over the boards and out of play with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game as we look at Guy Lapointe of Team Canada.
Well, rightly so. Daryl Sittler getting an assist on the last Team Canada goal. He did a lot of work behind the net, threw it to Gainey in the slot. Gainey's quick shot hit the goal, but he deserved the assist.
And out there for Team Canada now, Phil Esposito will take this face-off against Lars-Erik Eriksson of Sweden. Lapointe, number 5. He's checked there by Eriksson, and they get another face-off. Future games in the Canada Cup Series on Thursday night. Sweden will play Finland, and that game will be played in Winnipeg at the Winnipeg Arena. Also on Thursday night, the Soviets will play the USA in Philadelphia. And at the Montreal Forum on Thursday night, Canada against Czechoslovakia, and that game will be televised by CTV across Canada. Lapointe to Steve Shutt. Shutt runs into Vikstrom. Vikstrom has the puck. He in turn is checked, and now Shutt comes back. Canada on the left side, led by Steve Shutt. A long shot into the corner. Peter Mohavlich up against Brazar, and back comes Sjöberg. Sjöberg for Sweden over the line. Gets by one player, takes it into the corner, is finally stopped, and back comes Potvin, but he has trouble with it. Vikstrom at the side, and Esposito checks him. Esposito back for Canada. Up to the center red line, going in with Shutt and Mohavlich. Watched there by Salming, right in front, and Ostrom stopped that. Vikstrom for Sweden, clears it into the corner. A race for it. Potvin and Brazar go after it. Potvin's there, turns. Pass to Peter Mohavlich. He couldn't control it. And now for Sweden, Dan LeBraton. Sweden trailing 4-0 with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third period. On the far side, Alf Nielsen gives it to LeBraton, number 21 is Sweden. Being checked in their own zone, can't get out. Tommy Bergman. Ahead to Anders Hedberg, a long pass. Here's LeBraton trying to get through the defense, lost the puck. Back to the point, Bergman's shot knocked down by Robinson, who's given a jolt, and Sittler. Stopped by Hedberg, he's having trouble, he goes right into the boards. Sweden with the puck, Alf Nielsen. On the far side of LeBraton, Hedberg got a piece of it, and Bergman goes back to center. 5 minutes and 36 seconds remain in the third period. This is Mats Walton, checked by Bob Gainey. Into the corner, Tommy Bergman for Sweden. Can't get it out, McDonald shot high. And that goes sailing over the glass as Sweden tried everything but couldn't get away from the tight checking of Team Canada.
Well, actually, there were quite a few good checks in that shift. Here we have Sittler, after taking a hard check, putting a good check on the Swedish defenseman deep in their own zone, and it actually enabled a shot to get away quickly that Astrom had to save. But there were quite a few good checks, one by Hedberg on Sittler, but then Sittler coming right back and forechecking very, very hard himself.
Gilbert Perreault at center with Martin and Barber on the left side. Robinson and Orr out there for Team Canada defensively. Juha Viding will take, or rather that's Mats Ahlberg out there at center now for Sweden. The puck goes down the ice. Vachon leaves it there for Robinson. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remain. Perreault to Martin, too far for him, and back for it, Johansson. Clears it to center ice to Ahlberg, right on goal, as Vachon makes the stop and leaves it for Bobby Orr. Orr in turn back to Perreault. Perreault gets by Mats Ahlberg, gets the puck again, coming over the opposing blue line, in with Rick Martin. Gets a clearing pass to an open wing, and Borje Salming checked, but gets the pass away to Nielsen. Nielsen, number 15, down the right side, back for Salming. He's checked by Martin, and back comes Barber, but the puck hit Perreault. Lundstrom, number 11, there'll be a penalty as Barber had his stick high. Barber is a little upset as the two linesmen, Rossiker and Pierce, go in to direct him to the penalty box with 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the game. This is Canada Cup 76 on CTV.
Well, here we have some tight checking. Barber and Salming go to the boards. Here's Borje Salming picking it up. Barber takes him to the boards. The stick gets a little high. Salming actually comes back with a little bit of a high stick, gives him a tap on the noggin too, but Barber's the one that gets the thumb.
Time of the penalty, 15:28 of the game here in the third period. 4 minutes and 32 seconds remain to be played in the game. Lapointe, number 5 for Canada. It's Canada 4 and Sweden no score. After it is Sjöberg as he gets it from Ostrom, the goaltender. Sjöberg, number 7, leaves it for Alf Nielsen. Nielsen runs into a check as Bob Gainey had him tied up. Gainey has scored 2 goals for Canada tonight. Back comes Sweden, led by Nielsen to center ice to Sjöberg. Sjöberg, a pass to Borje Salming, checked by Sittler. Lundstrom carries on. Salming is knocked off stride. Sjöberg into the corner with Lapointe. Up with the puck, gets it back, and Salming stand on that shot as Bob Gainey. And Salming raced for the puck, and Salming sent flying into the boards. Schober for Sweden, ahead to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to the Canada line and over. Intercepted by Esposito. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the penalty to Barber. And we have 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the game. Lundstrom ran into his check, and Schober for Sweden at his own blue line to Anders Hedberg. Hedberg back for Sweden over the line, going in with Nielsen. Had trouble with the puck, and it's taken back by Darryl Sittler with Esposito on the left. Long drop pass for Lapointe, a pass in front, intercepted, and Lundstrom comes back to Hedberg. Hedberg for Sweden down the right side. Savard is back, Lundstrom breaking in, and Savard gets in front of that shot. Ulf Nielsen knocked it out, intercepted by Esposito. Esposito in with Sittler. Shot stopped by Ostrom. Sittler into the corner after the puck. Solming watching him. And he takes it all the way back. Bobby Orr with 15 seconds remaining in the penalty and 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the game. Barber is ready to return to the ice with 6 seconds now remaining in his penalty. LeBreton clears the pass to an open wing. Dennis Potvin. And the penalty is over. Barber's back on the ice and both teams at full strength. LeBreton runs into Larry Robinson. Razar, number 22 for Sweden. Clears it back to Johansson. He's checked by Lanny McDonald, and they go down.
Well, Lanny McDonald again, he was inserted in the lineup for a little more defense, and he's doing a good job in there, doing some great forechecking, very hard checks, moving the Swedish team off the puck, then forcing the draw inside the Swedish team's zone.
2 minutes and 14 seconds remain in the game. Canada 4 and Sweden no score. Bob Gainey has scored 2 goals. Marcel Dion and Bobby Hall the others. Rogie Vachon on the eve of his 31st birthday. In goal for Canada. This is Schober coming back for Sweden up the middle. In over the Canada line. Can't get it passed over. It's intercepted, and Robinson. He lost it. Potvin off the boards, kept in by Solming. 1 minute and 57 seconds left. It comes outside the line. Schober. He gives it to Brassard, number 22, to Borje Solming. Solming watched by Peter Mahovlich and Robinson. Robinson scoops it away. He's knocked down by Solming. And Schober, right in front of his own goal, gives it to Solming. He didn't see the pass, forced to go back for it. Mahovlich runs into him. Loose puck comes on the left wing side. Eriksson tries to get to it. Finally succeeds in over the Canada line. Eriksson at the side, checked by Orr, and Potvin's there to pick up the puck. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining now as Robinson has it for Canada. At center, going over the Sweden line, gets by one check, off into the corner, runs into Solming. Puck comes in front. Mahovlich slaps at it, but it goes wide. Schober, number 7 for Sweden. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the game. Hedberg up the left wing side with LeBreton, just clears it in. Vachon out of the net, leaves it there for Lapointe. Down the ice, Canada on the attack. Gilbert Perreault going in with Dion, carried on by Lapointe, overskated it though, and it's back now to Solming. 45 seconds remaining. Canada 4, Sweden no score. Cleared to an open wing, hits the linesman, carried on though. Here's Ahlberg in over the line, checked by Savard, right in front. Ahlberg goes after it, Perreault turns him around. Here's Nielsen. Nielsen back, oh, and that's a good defensive play by Marcel Dion as Johansson couldn't reach it. 25 seconds remaining. And Savard back behind his own goal for Canada. Canada 4, Sweden nothing. 15 seconds remaining. Marcel Dion is checked. Here's a chance for Sweden at the side. Lundstrom gets set, a backhander, and Savard had it hit his skate. Rick Martin with 5 seconds. Long shot down, right on goal. Ostrom makes the save as the bell goes, and the game is over. This is the first shutout by an NHL or WHA team in international competition, with Canada defeating Sweden by a score of 4-0.
Well, Rogie Vachon did a very good job. His teammates are out mobbing him. Team Canada did what they wanted to do. They wanted to cut down on the goals against, play a little tighter. They had very worthy opponents in the Swedes tonight, but you can't do any better than that. No goals against.
And out of town, a final score just flashed up there. The United States and Czechoslovakia playing to a 4-4 tie at the Spectrum in Philadelphia tonight. And there you see Team Canada, led by Rogie Vachon, and now the national anthem. Canada defeating Sweden here at Maple Leaf Gardens tonight by a score of 4-0. And we have the presentations coming up now for the outstanding players in tonight's game to receive the beautiful Eskimo carvings. And the two gentlemen making the presentations tonight will be Roger Jackson, Olympic gold medalist in rowing, and also well-known hockey coach and hockey player in the Toronto Maple Leaf organization, Joe Primo.
One of the greatest players in Toronto Maple Leafs history, gentleman Joe Primo.
Well, there's Joe Primo, a great player and a great coach. In fact, he's the only man that ever coached the Stanley Cup champion, an Allen Cup winning team, and a Memorial Cup winning team. The only man in history, a great coach and a great hockey player.
Of course, St. Michael's juniors and seniors and the Toronto Maple Leafs are the teams.
The Olympic gold medal winner in 1964 in rowing, Roger Jackson.
Former Olympic gold medalist in rowing, Roger Jackson makes his way out to center ice to join Joe Primo to make the presentations to the top individual players of the game.
The outstanding Swede player, le joueur initiative de l'équipe de la Suède, number 7, le numéro 7, Lars Brick-Skrobe.
Number 7, Kjellberg, Lars-Erik Kjellberg, the top player for Sweden tonight. And he did play an outstanding game.
Yes, he lugged the puck very, very well, threw some very tough checks, one very tough one on Daryl Sittler. But he's the captain, he's one of the leaders on that club. Played a very outstanding game this evening.
The outstanding player of Team Canada. Le numéro 34, number 34, Bob Gainey.
Bob Gainey, the outstanding individual for Canada tonight. He had 2 of the 4 goals.
What a hockey player this guy is. He was the first-round draft choice just 2 years ago. A young hockey player, added supposedly for his defensive prowess tonight, but they shut out the Swedish team. He plays a good defensive game and chips in with 2 goals. How can you do better than that?
This is Canada Cup 76 on CTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank